Hey guys, Trevor here again with another guitar lesson, this time for The Church and the Dime by the Deer Hunter. This is a really cool song. It's kind of a more hipster choice of mine, but it's got a lot of cool seventh chords as well as descending chromatic lines, so lots of good theory stuff in here to apply, as well as just a really cool song, so I hope you enjoy it. This lesson is basically based on a video that I saw of Casey Crescenzo on YouTube playing the song in an acoustic version live, so I was really able to see pretty much exactly the notes that he's going for, and it's a little bit different than the recording, but you can still adapt it to sound just like the recording. So let me know what you guys think, and remember to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy. Thanks! Alright, so starting off with the intro, we're just going to be working with some open chord shapes that shift up and down the neck. So it's going to sound like this. And so what we've got going on there, first chord is going to be starting from the 5th string and going down. We're not going to be playing the 6th string, so it's going to be open, 10, open, 12, open. I do the 10 and 12 with my first and pinky. You can do it with whatever fingers you want. So down, down, up, down, and then you do an up kind of with your fingers off, and then you're going to switch to 10 and 10, so the 10's on the 2nd string this time. On the 2nd string we're moving from 10 to 12, that's the only change, so. And then we're going to switch to 10 and 8, so 1st and 3rd fingers, so. And then we're going to go down to 7 and 5, so same shape as that 10 and 8. So 10 on the 4th string, 8 on the 2nd string, so. And then from here we're going to go from for 7 and 6, and then 7 and 7. Once again, these are all on the 4th and 2nd strings, so. And he's playing these open, but they're based around a D minor 7 and a D7 chord, so if you want to, you can switch it up there and it'll sound just as fine. But yeah, like I said, he's just playing that version of it, which is a completely different chord, but those other chords are kind of what those are functioning as, just kind of in a different version. So that's the intro. Now for the verse, we're just going to be working with a descending chromatic line, starting off with A minor. So the way I'm going to play A minor in this case is going to be 3rd finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string, and then I'm barring on the 5th string the bottom 3 strings, or the 5th fret, the bottom 3 strings, and then the open 5. So that's the way I'm playing the A minor, and in the first verse you're just going to go ahead and give it down strum. So notice how we're in 3/4, so I'm just in my head counting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to descend down to so we're just moving down the 4th string from 7 to 6 to 5 to 4 to 3 and finally to 2. So starting off with 7, that's our A minor chord, and then we move down to this. Only difference is that 4th string, you're doing the 2nd finger on the 6th fret, and then we're going to go to just barring 5. So now we're on 5, and then we're going to go to this chord, kind of a more jazzy chord. But yeah, this one's going to be 4, 5, and 5 on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And then just move that down to 3. So 3, 5, 5 on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. And then we move the 1st and 3rd down a fret to 2, 4, 5. And once again, these are all 2 measures of 3/4 timing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to move into the pre-chorus, which is going to create a nice amount of tension for us to resolve back into the chorus. So we're basically going to be palm muting some power chords here. So we're going to be working on the 4th fret 6th string, which is, that chord creates a lot of tension because it's just a half note away from the A minor that we're in the key of. So 4, 6, 6 on the top 3 strings, and we're palm muting. Just move up 1 fret to 5, and then we're going to move down to the 5th string 3rd fret, and then all the way up to the 7th fret. So C and then E. So far we've got. And then we're going to go down to the 1st fret on the 6th string and just move up 1 fret at a time until we get to 4. So once again we've got. And then we head into the chorus from there. Alright, so the chorus is actually the easiest part of the whole song, so we're just going to be working with a few different chords. So we've got A minor, D minor, D7, and then we're just going to fill it in with some strumming. So again, we've got the A minor, and I'm just going down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So we've got like 4 measures of that, and then we go to D minor, and we've got more down, down, up, down, up, down, and that only lasts 2 measures, and then we go to D7. If you don't know, D7 is just 2, 1, 2 from the 3rd string down. D minor is 2, 3, 1. So yeah, we've got down, down. And that's the chorus. So then from there we move on to the 2nd verse, which is going to be the same chords pretty much as the 1st verse, but it's going to be a little different. So let me go ahead and play it for you. It's going to sound like this. So it's got the same basic idea, but actually a lot changes. So we're starting off with A minor, and then halfway through that measure we're going to go to this guy right here, which kind of seems like it's a D sharp major 7, but I don't think that's really the function of the chord. But we've got 6, 5, 6 starting on the 4th string down to the 2nd string. So back to the A minor. This time we go 6, 5, 8 rather than 6, so we're employing the pinky this time. So 6, 5, 8, and then take that 8 down to 6. So. And then from there we're going to go A minor, D minor 7. So we're barring 5. We've got the 3rd finger on the 7th fret 4th string, and the 2nd finger on the 6th fret 2nd string. And then from there we move to an F. We're just adding a pinky onto the 8th fret 5th string. And then we go to This is an E7 actually, so this is going to be 9, 8, 9 starting from the 5th string going to the 3rd string. So the whole verse, second verse sounds like so notice that kind of rhythm I've got going on is just down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Alright, now after the second verse there's actually kind of an alternative second pre-chorus. So that's going to start off on just an F major 7, so if you're not familiar with that, it's just going to be on the 4th fret, 3rd finger, or the 3rd fret, 3rd finger, 4th string, and then the 2nd fret, 2nd finger, 2nd string, and 1st finger, 1st fret, and 2nd string. Verse. The 2nd finger's on the 3rd string, sorry. So 3, 2, 1, starting from 4. And we're playing 5 and 1 open. So now you're going to go to an E major. So just 2 and 1 on the 4th and 3rd strings, or you can add an extra 2 and play the 5th string, however you want to do that. So, and then to A minor, and then we're going to go back to that D7. So once again, F major 7, E, A, D7, and then back to F major 7. The second time through he actually does a E7, so that's just adding the pinky onto the 3rd fret 2nd string. So I've got 4, 3, 2, and I'm not playing the 5th string. So that's your E7. So you could play that, you know, either way, E or E7. But he's going F major 7, E7, A minor, D7. Then the last time through he's going to go F major 7 to A minor 7. And then he goes to this weird diminished chord, which is just going to be 1 on the 4th string, 2 on the 3rd string. So he just kind of does that. So down, down, up, and then he's sliding. And then just 2 rests, or you can do that if you want, and then it goes back into the chorus. So A minor, D minor, D7. Alright, so after the second chorus we're going to go to somewhat of an outro. And there's a couple different ways you can play this, so whether you want to play the power chords like or the open chords, I'll let you decide which way you want to do depending on what version you're going for. I'm going to go ahead and teach you with the open chords, so we're going to start off with A minor and go down, up, and then we're going to mute, up, down, up. So down, up. So what I'm doing there is A minor, and then I'm scooching the 2nd finger up to the 5th string, and then back down to the 3rd, and having the 3rd on the 3rd fret 5th string. So that's the key melody there. And then we're going to go to D minor for 3 down strums. And you can be drop D if you want to get some more bass in there. I'm just going to do it in standard though. So 3 down strums on D minor, and then we go to F major. So for those of you that don't know, we're going to bar the 1st fret all the way up and down, and we've got the 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, pinky right below it, and then the 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. So once again, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then we're going to give it 3 downs, and then to E7 for 3 more downs. So E7 is going to be 2 on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 1 on the 3rd string, 1st fret, and the pinky or the 3rd finger, whichever you want. I like the pinky, and it's going to go on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So once again, and then they go into more of just an open strumming part without the mutes and just. So these are the same chords and rhythms, but just more open strumming. So the way you're going to end it is you're going to go down, up, down, up. You do that little run, and then you're going to do 3 hits of the E7. And that's the whole song. So that the very end one more time goes. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Be sure to check out my other videos if you enjoyed this one, and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, whatever you guys want to do, and I'll see you for the next video.